This movie tells a story about Lucy Gulliver, a young girl living in Brooklyn working at an elite gallery space. Lucy has a rich, handsome boyfriend, Max. Her relationship comes crashing down when Lucy learns Max is dating a fancy lady who's just returned from Paris. Not only that, she also lost her job at the gallery. In her bedroom, she's buried herself in souvenirs from relationships past. But coincidentally, she keeps running into Nick, the handsome guy she mistook for an Uber driver the night of her big blow-up at the gallery. Max is trying to open a boutique hotel, but without the necessary cash, he's right now sitting on the empty space. Lucy decides to turn it, in the meantime, into the Broken Hearts Gallery, a museum of people to bring unwanted artifacts from broken relationships. But as Max starts to sneak back into the picture, and Lucy is clearly growing attracted to Nick, who is clearly growing attracted to her as well, things are about to get messy. This movie is a typical forgettable fluff. It is utterly predictable. The audiences can see where this movie all heading from outer space. These breakup rom-coms shed a light on the flip side of the other ones who mostly tell the story about falling in love. The hurt after the breakup is true. It's a relatable sentiment. Unfortunately, it doesn't feel a particularly insightful movie. Apart from the idea of having gallery of breaking up and broken heart memorabilia, this movie is not really creative. It is fairly by-the-numbers romance. This movie features direct-to-camera monologues of people detailing their breakup stories, but these lean more toward the lightly comedic than the weightily dramatic. For a film about heartbreak, this movie is too glossy for its own good. The screenplay lacks texture and originality. The film stumbles by prioritizing affable hangout comedy over meaningful character development. The narrative introduces a fascinatingly unexpected element to Lucy's backstory, only to leave it frustratingly underexplored. The main actress tries too hard to make us love her. The supporting characters are also bland, empty, and generic. This movie just doesn't quite hit the marrow of life during the freefall after a breakup. It also never manages to make us feel whatever Lucy appears to have felt for Max, who is not all that appealing and mostly comes off as a douchebag. The predictability to this movie is not really so much a problem. It's more on how the movie struggles to find original details and detours while charting a path to happily ever after. Its affable characters, charming performances, and well-meaning message never quite gel into something greater than the sum of their parts.